We came across a Tibety. Ever seen one?
Yeah, those are enormous.
No kidding. Beautiful specimen. Was gonna leave well enough alone. Then, all of a sudden, the Tibety snatches my brother and takes flight. I scramble up a cliffside. Didn't want to hurt the Tibety, mind you, but I had to save my brother. Threw my spear, pierced the beast straight through.
That must have been quite the throw. How'd you manage it?
And what choice did I have? Brother fell, got a few scrapes. He was lucky. Wish I could have talked that Tibety down. But there are some fights you just can't avoid. Any luck with that Garako?
Yeah, you won't find it stomping around Dredger Gorge anymore.
Hey, look at the tracking chops on you. Natural-born hunter. Salutations.
Hey, Grease. Know where Kata is?
Upstairs, I think. I'm just glad she didn't find the kitchen. That kid eats like a starving rancor. I gotta pick up some more sky steaks before we head out.
No one makes them like you, Grease.
And don't you forget it. Sky steaks, synth milk. Oh, I gotta make a list.
Can you believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place?
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth, Tom, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right. Call me a loon, but I'm starting to think Turgle might have a hand in all this.
That's ridiculous.
Fine, fine. Just a theory.
You're back! When the race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! Then it's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalor ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kree's dream through. Now don't watch it up. Good to see you, young Jedi.
You think Kato will be alright?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Ah, God. We were just discussing what we should renovate next.
Just lots else to fix around here. Thanks to the raiders, you know.
Yes, of course, but surely we can find something a bit more inspiring for our next project than a water pump.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Let's talk later.
So, it looks like we aren't the only ones who found romance on Kobo.
What, Turgle and 2 locked? I don't think that's in the stars.
Come now, Carl. That delightfully dark Maven has been casting wayward glances at you.
Marin? What was the look?
She's a hard one to read. You, however, couldn't be more obvious. So, what are you waiting for?
Good question. A lot going on right now.
Okay. Don't get so caught up that you miss the small things. Because those are the things you'll remember. Hey there.
we're getting quite the green thumb, huh, BD?
Co-star, where you are. Co-star.
There you are. What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
What was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks. How did you and Marin meet?
I visited her home planet when I was looking for something.
She likes you.
She didn't at first.
I think people are scared of her.
Are you?
No. I like her.
Ooh, a bluebell squish! How fascinating! Its flower has a most unusual scent, drawn from the moss as it blooms. I find it quite pleasant. That fruit shell will be wonderful when it flowers. The wide-brimmed leaves provide shade for the thin stem, which can blister in the heat very easily, you know. Ooh, a cactus ball. Its sharpest thorns are right in the center to defend against the most persistent predator. Oh, hello.
Want to plant some seeds?
Care and listen to our botanical friends.
We've got a new plant. Let's talk to Peely about it.
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time.
Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
New seeds, magnificent. After you've planted one, I'll share what I know.
This would be a good place for it.
Plants are so pretty.
Yes, they are.
I used to look at hollow images when Papa was away.
Then where is he now?
He passed. He's gone.
Not gone, Kata. When we die, we return to help new plants grow.
This place is real different from where I used to live.
Sure Z can decrypt this for us. We'll have to find another way around.
Time to work. Here it comes. Can't feel it. Still standing, huh?
That's one less tail to worry about. just won't open.
The Finnow brothers and their pet murder droid Cleo were last seen heading to the Novigaran system. Those brothers are tough customers. Focus on taking one down so the numbers don't overwhelm you.
We've faced worse odds.
Now that's what I like to hear, killer.
How'd you get involved with Sork Tormo and the Haxian Brood?
Oh, the usual. I claimed the bounty on a Brood hitman, and Sork sent more hired guns after me. I sent them back, you could say, in a way that got his full attention. Sork reached out with a job offer not long after. You've got to have a little streak of crazy to stay in this game.
Yeah, that checks out.
Best selection in the system? Guaranteed. Oh my, I have something Cal wants. Huh. See ya.
Small crowd today.
I don't think they're coming back.
If the sound's alive, they'll come. They always do. It just takes them a little while to find their way, that's all. We have some tunes, but there's gotta be so much left.
Cal, I've been meaning to ask. With the Empire everywhere, do you think Rambler's Reach has a chance?
Reminds me of something a friend of mine once said. One of the wisest men I've known. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. I believe that to be true. But things are probably going to get worse before we can make them better.
Yeah. But that does not mean I'm going to let the Empire destroy Kobo's history.
And I guess there's still hope, isn't there?
We'll talk soon.
Another one down. Great find.
Sidestepping track.
Brock, where are you, you old stump of a man? Oh. They got you good, didn't they?
Did you hear that? Sweep the area.
Sorry, old man. Ain't my day to die. You rest. I'll bury you later.
Coward! Oh, you're red for a treat.
What are you fishing for?
I'm hunting the ferocious me. Did you know the me was the very first fish we scuba caught?
That must have been quite a day.
Aye, I was barely yay-high back then. Little scuba swam headlong into the creature's mouth. Lucky as I was, I couldn't digest me before fishing fellows pulled us out.
Sounds more like it caught you.
Hey, it takes me back. Stick around, boy, and I'll top us off with a tale. Where did we end? Ah, yes. The monstrous Captain Wet, his crew and myself flagged aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning thaw, I could tell something was off. Wanyik, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a brewing his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyik took the helm, and with landing claws away we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlibian trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look, like a half-starved Tuka-cat iron sprat. Scurver, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I couldn't trust you to spare a quarren with your blaster in your mouth, how could I trust you to skewer the great goober fish? My hesitance to pull the trigger had me undone. In spite of my most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a bayman's backbone. And so, my time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. I'll tell you more later, lad. The despair. Ugh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
Tolo recommended we check this chamber out.
Welcome, Jedi. Our problems are often matters of perspective. By shifting our position, so too moves our thinking, and thus by reframing it, a problem may not seem so vexing after all.
Sounds familiar.
I never thought I would find this planet so energizing.
There is something unique about it, no?
I must show you a spring I found recently. The aura there is invigorating.
Planet is so different to Coruscant.
I find its quiet almost deafening by comparison.
And yet, there's a unique peace to it.
I heard Dagon boarded the first transport out.
Nonsense. He would never.
Wherever he is, we need him. This is not good.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Just looking through the Academy's recent records. In the last few months, the headmasters have dismissed a dozen more of my colleagues. My friends. I guess the Empire got rid of them too. How can this keep happening?
I was on Kashyyyk. I saw the Empire tearing down forests and enslaving Wookiees. You don't hear about that.
Information is their weapon. You know what? I am going to try and get in touch with the others who were expelled. Maybe there's... I don't know, something we can do.
It's a good idea. You're probably not as alone as you think.
Hey, Cal?
Yeah?
You are not as alone as you think, either.
Let's talk later, Cal, yeah?
I've seen a lot of hunters in my day, and I gotta say, you're showing promise, Cal.
How many bounties until I get a hat like yours?
Not a chance. I took this off my first target. It's a sentimental value.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Long enough. And I know a killer in the making when I see one.
I think I'll browse a little. This one.
Practically giving that away.
Cal, you've been holding out on me.
It depends. What are we talking about?
I heard there's a whole shipload of High Republic knickknacks just sitting around in those spires. You wouldn't believe the kind of credits some of these elite types will pay for that crap.
Terrain's pretty rough. Not ideal looting conditions.
Yeah, Toa was telling me all about it. Of course, she wanted to put him behind glass.
You don't trust her with them?
Don't be naive, buddy. It ain't doing anybody any good in the hands of some historian. Follow the credits. That's what I do. How you doing?
Seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's right. She took me in, showed me around, hid me, because I was on the run, Cal.
On the run, huh? What'd you do?
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming. They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
With all your expeditions, what keeps you on Kobo?
Even though I've been here a bit, Kobo is still a wild land. The Outer Rim is the frontier. So much is completely unexplored.
So it's the unique flora and fauna?
Partially. But another big reason is that on the frontier, you can reinvent yourself. I could be an outlaw, making a fresh start, and you'd have no idea.
Are you an outlaw?
You don't know. That's the beauty of it. Salutations.
Oh, that Cabbage, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey. I'm good, Cal.
Cal, buddy, you ain't been here long, have you?
No, not long.
Oh, me? I've been on Kobo for most of my life. Came all alone when I was a little sprout. Age of 12, if you can believe it.
Really? All by yourself?
That's right. Heard there was fortune to be had, as long as you ain't a lazy bones. And I jolly well ain't. Hey, mate.
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose. Nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one, if you don't mind. I'm busy, young Jedi.
Seer and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path, Cal. Cal?
Turns out our skills go pretty okay together, huh?
So modest, this one.
Next?
That's right. I'm not done with you yet, Zeke. Not by a long shot.
Careful. There's nothing to worry. Whoa! I got you, Shanna. Thanks.
How long do we have to wait? Let's go, let's go! Eyes up! Slippery!
Hello? Who's there?
I barred the passage. I'm sorry.
Farewell. Oh, a newcomer. Who are you?
I'm Cal. This is BD-1.
Are you here to rescue us?
We were just exploring. How long you been here?
We have been trapped down here for at least a standard cycle. Maybe more.
We?
Ah, yes. It is just me. And has been for some time. But you have cleared the way. Are the raiders gone then?
We took care of them. Maybe you should leave before more come.
Yes, I will return to the outpost at Rambler's Reach. We had a domicile there. I hope to see you again. I will leave for Rambler's Reach soon. But first, I must gather my thoughts.
Ugh. The smell down here is potent.
My son.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here. Droids. The raiders have rigged this place.
I don't think a lightsaber can stop me. A good blaster will put them down. Saber made of light? How is that supposed to be?
Stuff is everywhere. I don't like the look of it. We should be careful.
You will scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
Nice. Good job.
Warn the others.
I don't think we're making it back.
You're so dead. I don't want to
Hey, what's waiting beneath the surface this time?
These strange climes have a most mysterious resident. The Viscid Lurker. They love to nestle into the cozier reaches of the sea, but they're no too cozy for scuba Steph.
Nice, I think.
Got it. You know, I was famed for my lurker catching talents. Oh, and lad, I know what you'll say. Scuba, you were only prized for your skill in catching them on account of your wee stature. And I might be right. But you can no more fit a basilisk in a lurker's lair than an oyster in a thimble.
Sounds right to me.
Can I interest you in a tale?
So, Scuba, back to your story. Were you actually marooned in deep space by Captain Wet?
Aye, lad. There I sat, tummy a-rumble, gazing out at the void. My somber reflection staring back from the porthole. Was it hours? Years? Neither would faze me. But I do recall this. After a term most interminable, there she was, like a bowsprit cutting through a crest. A great space whale, still sporting the grapnel's imprint on her side, emerged from a parted void. Aye, even now it brings the salt to my eyes. Her great blubbery undulations tossed me pod through the stars like a goose-winged skiff. The stars swirled about like 100,000 fishes, until suddenly I saw a planet below. There my pod crashed, and there I was rescued by kindly locals. I had been saved by this marvelous creature from the depth of space. I tried searching for her. Alas, to no avail. She eluded me for years before I packed my satchel and headed home for Sakari Tar. Most didn't believe what I'd seen. They say she was not but the terminal spasm of a starving salt's brain. But I know what I saw, lad. I know what I saw. Of course, when I returned home, things were not as I remembered them. But that'd be a tale for another time.
Systems damaged. Jedi techniques.
Finally, the prey comes to
See that? Let's show this to Z. Come on, BD. Oh, nice. What is it, buddy? Runs right through. Think we can use this elsewhere?
What was that? Oh no!
Gruesome. They've been here a long time. Ambush us. Well, it could have worked, but it didn't. This thing's got your name all over it.
Where is he? Where is Dagon Gera?
I don't know. We couldn't find him. But he murdered Jedi. He must answer for his crimes.
I understand. You're following your code, and I am following mine. I owe him everything. But you You, I owe nothing.
Good job. That's how you do it. The public must have used this to reach the surface. Well, I don't think they fell through a hole in the roof every time, buddy.
There you are.
What'd you find? Good, Neko. Here we go! Better catch up. Let's go. Can't go wrong with more stems. Good, Neko.
Come on!